So, what's the most Delulu thing you did this past week?
The most Delulu thing I've done is I quit my job. What's the most Delulu thing you did this week?
Meeting a guy with the intention of having a threesome with him.
That's how Delulu it is.
Welcome to the Delulu Hours. This is a podcast about being delusional in the most wildest ways possible. We're going to be talking about taboo topics that you won't hear anywhere else. And we're here to remind you that being delusional, having these wild, crazy ideas is totally possible. And we're here to break through societal expectation and norms of how you should be. I'm one of your hosts, Cassandra, and I'm here with my co-host, Dane.
And I totally agree. Delulu, there's no such thing as a taboo topic. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. That's freaking Delulu. Dane here, you guys. I am a business entrepreneur and I also work at life insurance.
Yes, and I'm Cassandra. I am a registered nurse and embodiment practitioner, and I support women with their healing journey, bringing them back to their bodies.
On your journey, what made you comfortable in your bodies? Like, women have a lot of body shame, so what helped with that?
Want to talk about it?
Oh yeah, this is definitely up my alley.
Yeah.
I love talking about this, emotions, anxiety, and sex and sexuality. Yeah, so growing up, I always was very self-conscious of my body because I have very small boobs, as you can see right here. Like,
I
very
got
small
mine
boobs.
done.
There you go. There you go. That's like one way to fix that problem is to get a boob job, you know. But yeah, I grew up very self-conscious of my body because I had a very small chest, but then the rest of my body was like very thick and curvy, and I was like, oh, we're just built different, I guess, you know. And for a long time, I had this story of like, oh, guys don't find me attractive because I have like no boobs, and like guys really like boobs, and no guy's gonna like me. And that was honestly like a story that I played throughout high school. I never dated in high school, never had a boyfriend, any kind of sexual relationship, nothing in high school. Like I was like so fucking insecure and just so like, yeah, no one likes me. Like I don't look attractive or sexy or anything. And then it wasn't until my like real serious relationship of 3 years where he was my first kiss, the first person I had sex with, and like all this stuff where I was like, wow, like I feel attractive. Like I don't feel so like self-conscious of my body because, you know, he loves me for me. And yeah, we actually started off as like friends with benefits, you could say. So I was like, oh, okay, cool.
wow.
Like I'm attractive because he wants to have sex with me. So cool. Love that. But yeah, even that became unhealthy in a sense of like, because I struggled with body image issues a lot when we were together, and like he, how do I say this? Like he would make like very subtle comments about, you know, me being like a little bit chubby because I was a little bit chubby where I wasn't really working out as much. Like my belly was a little bit jiggly, so when we had sex, he would like mention that briefly. And I felt very self-conscious about it. And it kind of led to me spiraling into this like addiction to like working out and like wanting to be really thin and like have abs. And it wasn't until honestly like finally ending that relationship and coming back to myself and getting into somatic practices, seeing a somatic therapist, and doing a lot of mirror work, honestly, was like a big thing for me of like looking in the mirror at myself naked, which sounds so terrifying. And
That would
like,
terrify me.
yeah,
That would terrify me.
yeah. And like acknowledging like all parts of my body, giving myself like a massage, and also like getting into masturbating and self-pleasure. Because for a long time, I felt a lot of shame with feeling pleasure in my body and masturbating, growing up in a Catholic household where it was like, oh no, sex before marriage, like that's crazy. Like, no, we don't talk about that, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like it really led to like me being in this unhealthy relationship where I felt very insecure and triggered and all this stuff to then me, you know, seeking support and learning how to regulate my nervous system, learning how to create safety and trust in my body, and also feeling comfortable in my own body without external validation from a man, you know, especially like when it comes to sex, that I was like able to like actually connect to like my sensuality and sexuality. And like dance is honestly such a big part of that for me. Like when I was in Denver, I did pole dancing for a year, and for the first time I was like, oh my god, like I feel so fucking sexy right now. Like there was this class literally called Find Your XXX, like find your inner like porn star, and like she had us going across the room and dancing very sexually,
I
and like
love that.
it was so fucking fun and liberating. And like when we would do our warm-ups, we would be like hip thrusting and like circulating our hips and like touching ourselves, and it was just so freeing. And I was like, oh my god, like I feel so sexy for the first time in my life, and it's not coming from a man, but it's coming from myself. And that was honestly so powerful.
And what I'm
Yeah.
hearing from that is practicing it on your own so you could be comfortable, so we don't have to seek validation to somebody else to be comfortable with our own bodies. I love that.
Yeah.
We get to know our bodies first before they can.
So what is Delulu?
I personally wanted to start Delulu Hours because I believe that there's a lot of topics that like the society doesn't talk about, or it's like a taboo topic when it comes to like exploring your sexuality, women being in their masculinity. Like, why are we in our masculinity, and what are we actually looking for? Women knowing what they want, us getting called like gold diggers in a way. I believe like talking about mental health is very, very important, especially in today's society. Because a lot of people tend to like be a little uncomfortable about that topic, and I feel like that should be talked a lot more and make it normal to talk about mental health and what are the signs that we should look for, and what we could do to whatever can help us or support us.
Yeah, for me, Delulu is like unhinged, wild, free, authentic. Talking about like what you said, taboo things, like breaking societal norms and expectations that are put on you, and talking about things that people normally wouldn't talk about, that are things that people are scared to talk about.
Oh my god. Yes. And honestly, since we're both Filipinos, I honestly would love to talk about like Filipino toxic traits in our culture.
Oh my god.
Because no one talks about that shit.
Dude, I want to talk about how we fucking normalize Filipino culture when it's really generational trauma. Like, this is fucking trauma, guys. And we're normalizing it and calling it fucking culture. Like, that's crazy.
Right. Like, the first hater that you have in your life would be your titas and your titos absolutely just straight talking shit about it. So,
yeah.
That should be talked about. Your toxic trait, but in a funny way. Sis, do mine.
Okay. So, I feel like you've told me some pretty fucking Delulu shit when it comes to you and Jordan. Like, you're like psycho girlfriend energy. Like, I remember you told me this one time. You're like trying to get Jordan angry. I don't know what you were doing or what you were saying. Like, I think you may have been like, oh yeah, like this one guy, and then you're just trying to get him angry, and then he was like, Dane, I'm not angry, and you were just like, what the fuck?
I know. I can never get my fiance mad. It's hard. His level of patience is out of this world.
He has so much patience for you. And then I remember you told me like you dumped like ice on him to wake him up. And also it's like if he doesn't meet his financial goals by the end of the month, you gotta wake his ass up out of bed.
Accountability partner, you know what I'm saying?
It's like if you're
I'm
with
a walking
Dane,
accountability.
if you're with Dane, you got a life coach, you got what's it called, like a sales coach, business coach, like Tony Robbins, all in one, just like empowerment.
Yep.
And like accountability partner.
Imagine waking up and you have a life coach right away. Are you
Literally
kidding me? I feel like that's the best.
Oh my god. And personal chef, and also personal trainer, because you're like, babe, you gotta lose weight, like let's go.
So you were talking about that, right, with the weight thing. I feel like I'm in a relationship where I feel like we already established, not blunt. Blunt is rude. Let's talk about like honesty, right?
Mhm.
And I've told him my goals and he told me his goals. And definitely if we're not meeting each other's goals, like whatever's my goal and I'm not meeting it, he
Mhm.
gets to call me out or call me forth
Mhm.
on those, because like I would rather have somebody to tell me straight up than me
Right.
finding out when it's too late, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah. That
So
makes
yes, like
sense.
we are like, I would say how society could call it, right? Not you, but like I know some people could view it like, oh, you guys are rough with each other, but that's what we've asked of each other. And I feel like we
Mhm.
have that understanding, which I love, right? So there's that. What about you? Like, what's your toxic trait, but in a funny way? What would you say?
I would say like I'm like the FBI agent who finds out about everything. Like you think you can keep shit hidden and not tell me shit? I will find out one way or another. I will snoop through your Instagram, look at your mutuals, see who you've been in connection with, put the pieces and the puzzles together, and I will find out.
I feel like every woman is a really good FBI if we wanted to.
That's true.
I feel like that's like a natural gift that God gave us
This is
as
true.
women. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. You guys tell me. Chat, tell me.
I know. Yeah. I mean another toxic trait. I don't know. I
She
would
got
say like
more.
romanticizing things. Like I romanticize people and things. Oh, I can sometimes like turn people into projects, which is pretty wild.
She's what
Oh,
do
like
we
a
call it?
savior complex, like wanting to fix people.
Is it Captain
what it
Save a
is?
Ho?
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want to like help you transform and change so that you can be your full potential. So I'm just gonna stick around.
But I honestly can get that though. Like I feel like once in my life, like I've been that, like, oh my god, I see your potential, like let's do it. But then you cannot want it more than them, so it just
Mhm.
doesn't work out unless they
Yeah.
want to. So
Yeah.
but yes, I do like making things pretty than it than it should be.
Yes.
So yes, I could definitely relate to that.
Mhm.
And so our next question is, what do you think is the most Delulu thing about you? Should I say it?
Yeah, what do you think is the most Delulu thing about me?
You want to do mine first? So what's the most
see.
Delulu thing about me?
It's like my brain has this way of like turning your negative traits, quote unquote negative Delulu traits, into like actually a positive.
That's a real one.
I know.
That's a real one.
That's the person that I am. I always find a way to like see the bright side of everything. So
I
I'm
mean, it
like,
doesn't have to be bad. I mean, what's the most Delulu thing about me?
I mean, I would say like unhinged and open and honest you are. Like that's the biggest thing is like you're going to say the shit that people are too afraid to say, and you're not going to give a fuck about who cares or what the consequences are.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what do we say in our leadership program? Like, leaders don't ask for permission. We ask for forgiveness later.
Yes.
What's the most Delulu thing you did this week?
The most Delulu thing I did this past week was meeting a guy with the intention of having a threesome with him, and it ended up not happening.
That's how Delulu it is.
It was Delulu. We actually ended up hooking up, and then I tested it for me and my other gal that we were about to do the threesome with, and I was like, no, sis, he's not the one. We're not gonna do the threesome with him.
Oh my god. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's the most Delulu thing you did this past week?
Oh my God. So, for those of you that don't know, the most Delulu thing I've done is I quit my job and I'm going full time on this because I just had this dream that's we're gonna have this like million views, and then that's it. Yeah, we're here.
I love it.
That's it. We're done. So, we're diving into our Delulu diaries, and our first question is, what's the biggest lie you've told yourself just to keep talking to someone?
Dude, we're getting real deep here. Like, all secrets are being revealed on this very day. Like, I've been reflecting on this.
Oh, give us
like,
a
should
tea.
I?
Give us a tea.
Okay. I don't even think I've told you this.
What?
I know. Alrighty. We're being Delulu right now. So, remember when I started doing solar, right? I was like, oh yeah, like solar's super duper cool. There was a point in time pretty early on that I knew like, yeah, this isn't for me, and yet I still kept doing it. Because for one, like you were in it, and also like I was talking to beep, beep, and I was like, yeah, like I really want to spend time with him, so I'm gonna keep doing solar because we're spending more time together.
We just name dropped him.
Wait, can we like blank his name out? Like we must, yeah. Obviously, I don't want to
please.
put anyone's on blast.
Okay, that's
so
fine. That's fine.
yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna blank out his name and just be like beep.
Yeah. So
Beep. I was honestly in solar for like way too long. And I literally, like, I tried to quit so many times and then I would let him like re-enroll me back into solar. And I was like, oh my God, like this is miserable. Like I don't like this. And then finally I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
why do you think you stayed in it for too long? Like, what was the reason?
There was a part of me that did believe like it was possible to gain a lot of money, like to make a lot of money through solar. But at the same time, knowing myself, I was like, wait, like I care deeply about the work that I do and I need to have my heart in it and I need to feel connected to it in a purposeful way. And it wasn't, and I feel like I stayed in it for so long for another person.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
totally. Like if your heart is not in sales, it's not gonna work. That's something I think I've also encountered and found out, like working through solar. Solar is a hard job for any of us that don't know what it is. Like the solar that she did and I did was like a door to door. So it's like you knocking on like random doors. It could be in the middle of nowhere. I was in the middle of nowhere. I was in Visalia, sorry. And yeah, you would just knock and you're basically soliciting people to sign up for solar.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
you're
very tough
literally getting hit with like rejection almost all the time and like all those no's and people telling you to fuck off and stuff like that. I mean, luckily like as a girl, like we mainly get people hitting on us or like people are nicer in general.
It gets a little creepy from time to time though.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, it does.
I think I've encountered, I think the weirdest thing I've encountered was a guy naked answering the door. Like
Oh my
full on
God.
blasted, like naked. And I'm like,
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, is this normal for him? Like, I don't want to make him feel, I want to make him feel comfortable. Like I should be the one who's uncomfortable regardless because I was at his doorstep and he didn't invite, I'm not a guest. I just showed up there. So I just really didn't know how to react. Like he was like, it was an old man and he was just naked just talking to me. And it was so,
I'm like wondering where
so
was his
surreal.
wife?
I don't even know if he had one.
Like it sounds like he's probably retired.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. He was waiting on Edison to turn on his lights. And I was there knocking about solar and I'm like, whoa, like
Wow.
he is naked. Like I just can't unsee that. And I'm like, I froze a little bit, of course. And I'm like, yeah, hopefully Edison shows up again. And I bounce because I felt creepy at that point.
But what about you? What is the biggest lie you've told yourself?
Biggest lie I've told myself is I could work with one of my business partners for sure. Right? There was, I believe, like when I started, like I'll go on the solar topic since we're already there. I think one of the biggest slides I've done is like go in that business partner where I was, I had my own dealership in solar, and thinking that my fiance now, right, which is also one of my business partner, will just save me, and I don't need to trust the other business partner.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Like that relationship is totally gonna work. Like I have somebody that I trust, even though I don't fully trust the other one. And quickly finding out right away that I have to trust, or I get to trust like all the business partners, not just put that, because I feel like I put a ton of pressure in my partner by putting all the sole trust in him, and I really didn't expect anything from the other business partner because I didn't trust them enough. So yeah, that went on for about 2 years.
Wow.
2 years. And that's when we bought a house. Oh my gosh, you guys, we bought a house. The company bought a house. It's already been a year since we bought the house, and we haven't made money off that house. I actually pulled more money to fixing that freaking house than making money off of the house. It was like,
wow.
I would say the worst freaking investment that I ever was a part of. I wouldn't say I did, because they just took a vote, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I really didn't care much at that time, because I got hit up at 4 a.m. I was in the Philippines, so we had like a 15-hour difference at that time. They hit me up at 4 in the freaking morning to vote like whether we should buy this house or not in cash. Everything that we did in this house, cash. Renovating the house, cash. So like,
wow.
Yep. Yeah. That bank account is like
crazy.
Going down.
That's Delulu right there.
Absolutely fucking delusional at that point. Like thinking that like this house in freaking North Carolina is gonna make me money. Like, yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. Yeah, I should have cared a lot more. Okay, next question is, what was your Roman Empire?
Wait, what does that mean?
Do you know?
What was my Roman Empire? What is that?
In modern slang, Roman Empire refers to something a person thinks about regularly or frequently.
I feel like the first thing that comes to mind is like matcha or coffee for some reason. Like I've always been like a big like aesthetics and like drink kind of girl, and I really enjoy the finer things in life. Like I'm a big foodie. So I feel like everyone like hopping on this like matcha trend, like matcha everything. And I'm like, I've been on the matcha trend since I was like a little kid going to 99 cents. Well, no, not 99 cents.
I was 99, like, dang, they got matcha at 99 cents store?
99 Ranch. That's what it is. 99 Ranch. You know, the Pacific East Mall, the Asian market.
And they have matcha?
Ranch. They had matcha stuff back then that I would always get, like matcha cookies, ice cream. I would literally like consume matcha products when I was a little kid.
Delulu Hours need a vlogging date to 99 Ranch.
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
Or we can go to like the Mitsuwa, the Japanese market. There's some good matcha stuff there.
I feel like we should do like a whole vlog of matcha.
We should. But yeah, matcha and like lattes and all that stuff. Like I was going to these, I don't know, like hipster coffee shops, drinking matcha way before it got super popular.
I bet. I think I hopped on a trend. Like I really did not like the taste of matcha. It was like, to me, it was you feeding me grass in a blender. And I'm like, how do people like this? I think up until I started mixing it with milk or almond banana milk, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm getting acquired to the taste. And now I'm so addicted. I can never go a day without matcha. It's like my fuel every day.
Ooh, I was going to say mushrooms. Now that I'm thinking about it, mushrooms. Like I was on the mushroom wave way before like it got super popular with like all these mushroom companies popping up. Are
you a trendsetter?
I consider myself a trendsetter. Okay, I was on
Tumblr.
Just don't know. Like I was like into like all these underground bands no one knew about, and then I would discover them, and then they got super popular next year on the radio, and I was like, I've been knowing about that.
You guys should just start checking out Cassandra's socials for the next trend. Let's see if she could predict more trendy stuff.
Yes.
online. Maybe you should do like a quick little segment for us of like what your take on the next trendy things. That would be amazing.
I like that idea.
Right?
That'd be fun.
All right, let's do a truth or Delulu.
Truth or Delulu.
Quick fire questions. So would you go through your partner's phone?
No. Your face.
Stop it.
You
That
doubt.
is so Delulu. Like, you would not go through your partner's phone.
I actually have never been through my partner's phone. If anything, I will glance over their phone when they're not looking. That feeds that temptation of wanting to look through their phone, but I will not physically grab their phone, find out their passcode, and like look at their messages, look at their pictures. Like, I've never done that before.
Guys. I think
You don't believe me?
this is healthy, but it's also not normal. Like, I call this
Okay.
fucking Delulu because like this is so healthy of you to do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that is so not normal. I don't know if it's just me. Oh my God. I 100% would go. And maybe I'm looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
And in the past, of course, I've looked for something like a sign whether I should stay in that relationship or not in it.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, like I get it. That's a red flag. That's toxic, you guys. But you guys, like, I feel like the first time I haven't found anything was like my fiance back when we were, like back when he was my boyfriend, like when we barely started talking. He went through my laptop before, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, I'll go through his phone. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I am so secure that I'm not gonna find anything. But like I would say my toxic trait was still there, and I was like finding. I believe in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, you might find something, you may not, but like the voice of may not is so loud. And I did not find anything. And I was mad.
Wow.
I was mad. I'm like, I feel like he's hiding
Wow.
something now. Like, I think he's this good at hiding. But that confirmed that, like, hey, the stories that I tell myself, like, oh my God, like, I found me a healthy one.
Yeah.
Seriously, you guys, like, wipe through his phone, like, none. iPad, none. I'm like, this is freaking crazy. Like, what's going on? And he doesn't delete messages. So he has, like, messages, like, years before like we got together. Nothing.
Well, didn't you mention that Jordan hasn't really had girlfriends in the past?
He doesn't have girlfriends. He has a ton of situationships.
Oh,
And
okay.
I mean, I've found a couple of those,
Yeah.
but it's so innocent that I'm just like, oh my gosh, like there's nothing to be mad about. So I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I was even mad for going through his phone because I'm like, fuck, like, you didn't even find anything. Like, nothing juicy. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I gave up on it.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm so secure. I feel like that also have given me security in the relationship from the beginning where I'm like, oh, fuck, like, I tried to find something and I didn't. That was insane. Like,
that's powerful.
I am still in awe talking about it. I'm like, fuck. Red flag. The second question is, who is your celebrity soulmate? The Delulu answer versus the real answer. I just feel like Michael B. Jordan
Oh my gosh.
is my soulmate. The real answer is Jalen.
What? Jalen?
I love Jalen Hurts. Like, I don't know. Like,
I
yeah.
don't even know who that is.
Yeah, you do. Like, I feel like my football girls here are going to say the same thing. He's so cute. He literally looks like Michael B. Jordan. Let me pull him up. So I feel like both of my answers are Delulu, but fuck it. He's so cute. I would know, Tao, if you're watching
Ooh,
this.
yeah,
you know.
he is handsome.
Right?
Dang. I feel like he doesn't really look like Michael B. Jordan.
Stop it.
I don't see the similarities.
I mean, I don't think they're similar, but like they're both fucking hot. Same.
Mm.
Who's yours?
Dude, I don't really keep up with celebrities like that. So I don't even know who like my Delulu celebrity soulmate and real one would be.
Stop it.
I mean, I used to really love, like, I love young Leonardo DiCaprio, but Leonardo DiCaprio now is a fucking weirdo who, like, dates only, like, really young
I've heard
women.
he only dates like 25-year-olds.
No, exactly.
Did you make the cut? No, you're 26. You
No. Yeah.
You did not make the cut.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio now disgusts me, but I feel like him, when he was younger in his prime years, was hot.
he was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know, drugs.
Cassandra.
Or no, the Illuminati. I thought I heard someone on like a podcast talk about like sold his soul to like the Illuminati or something so that he could be infinitely wealthy.
Is that a conspiracy theory?
Probably.
Oh my lord. I just don't go down that rabbit hole.
I don't know.
At that
I
point.
believe it. I'm like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That is something in my For You page that I literally skip so they don't like. Yeah, like I don't want any conspiracy theory on my TikTok. Like I'm like scrolling so hard so they don't find me.
So crazy question. If your situationship texted you right now, would you drop everything?
I mean, for me, I don't have a situationship, but I'll answer in two parts. If I had a situationship and I really like him and he's good, of course.
Of course.
A couple years later, that situationship became my fiance, and I would still drop everything.
I love this story. Yes. It's a great story for another episode. Love it.
So yes on both. I think yes. I would honestly wholeheartedly drop. I mean, I feel like it now, as he's a fiance. I feel like I don't. I feel like it depends. Like. It depends. Are you taking me on a date? Like, it really depends. But when he was my situationship, absolutely, I would leave a deal. So I would honestly
that's
give
a big deal for you.
Oh, absolutely. I would give my solo deal because I would still get paid 50% of that deal. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like,
damn.
I get me taken care of, and then
self-care. Let's go.
What about you?
Recently out of a situationship, yeah, I definitely would have dropped things, and I have had dropped things that I was doing so that I could see this person and also have my self-care time. But I feel like now, if I were to get into another situationship, which I honestly don't intend to, I would have better boundaries. I would be like, no, you can wait.
On what? Like, is there anything that they can make or that they could do for you to drop something?
I think it would depend. It would depend. The first thing that came into my mind was Disney.
Disney?
It's like, oh, you're going to take me to Disneyland? Like, oh my God, I'm canceling all my plans.
Me too. If my fiance is hearing this, I am so down for another Disney day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like definitely theme parks are an automatic drop. A fun date that leads to a self-care definitely would drop anything. What about a spontaneous date that you just don't know?
Ooh, I love that. I probably would.
This girl, she said boundaries.
I know, this is why
the viewers like, what boundaries?
I know.
So, I mean, what is something that you won't drop? Like, what is that boundary that you're thinking?
I mean, it really would depend on, like, what I'm doing in the moment, too. Like, if I'm doing something that's, like, super important to me, I'm not just going to drop it to, for self-care.
I know. Jordan's going to be mad at me because I think he made peace with Michael B. Jordan, but he hasn't made peace with Jalen Hurts. His family wanted to do football fantasy. So I think my only request was to have Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. He did not draft me Jalen Hurts. Guess who got Jalen Hurts? His mom.
Wow.
His mom. I was
That's
livid.
crazy.
I wanted Jalen Hurts, but I got Patrick Mahomes. He's all right. So I think that's yeah, he hasn't. He's okay with Michael B. Jordan. He knows to step out of the room when I see Michael B. Jordan. That's just
You just have your moment with him on the screen.
how can you not be in awe of that man? Oh my goodness,
I don't know. He's like not my type.
you guys. Oh my God! Fun fact: Michael B. Jordan, before he was like big, he DM'd Jordan's sister on Instagram when
What?
Instagram was fairly new. I believe this was like
What?
2016 era.
How
Yeah.
did he find her? How did they meet?
They didn't meet, but he has DM'd her on Instagram. And I literally told her she should have worked her magic, should have been a lot more persistent on it.
Dang. Like he
Yeah.
just randomly DM'd
Yeah.
her for no
She's
reason? Like
Up until today, she still has that DM from Michael B. Jordan, and I am so jealous.
Wow.
So freaking, I don't care. Like, so
did you
jealous.
see the actual DM from like years ago?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she pulled that up, and I'm like, oh my God.
What did he
so
say
really
to
happened.
her?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I'm just like in like my jealous mood of like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I felt so surreal of like
Mhm.
her showing me Michael B. Jordan DMing her. Like, lucky you. Like, lucky you. Like,
Dang.
How would you react if he would DM you right now?
would I react if Michael B. Jordan DM me right now? Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? I would probably jump around, scream for like an hour straight, and literally barely catch my breath and be like, oh my God, this is not happening. I would probably have Jordan like slap me a little bit just to make sure like this is real. Yeah, absolutely.
What if he asked you on a date? Would you tell Jordan?
I feel like Jordan would say yes.
Really? He'd give you permission?
Yeah, I feel like he would. I really feel like he would chat. Like, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, Jordan's such a supportive boyfriend.
You guys, like, I think he has made peace with Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that I scream about is Jalen Hurts on football Sundays. Our Sundays is just filled with freaking football.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I see Jalen Hurts, I'm like, oh my God, Jalen Hurts. And he's like, all mad at me. All mad. He would turn off the TV, go to the other room,
Really?
and then watch football there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it because you're distracting him or like what is it?
He just doesn't want me speaking about another guy. On the most important Sundays, like, definitely he would tell me to fuck off and have
my
my
gosh.
energy somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds great.
What's a trend in girls nowadays that you guys are just like, really?
Oh, a trend that we don't
Sorry.
align.
Ooh, sorry, Dame, but the Labubus.
Oh, the
Labubus.
Labubu.
I'm like, what the fuck is up with these ugly little dolls that people are paying a lot of money for? My little cousin, she's like 7. She asked her mom to like give me one. Like she gifted me one, which was like really sweet of her.
I saw that. You got
Yeah.
a freaking pink one.
I got the one that you wanted, and I was like, what is this? I mean, it's cute. It's honestly collecting dust. I shouldn't use it, I guess. But yeah, I don't understand the hype.
I mean, I think for me, it's just like the blind, like unboxing, like a blind thing, and you don't know what the hell you're getting. And it's kind of like gaslighting yourself in a way, like, oh my God, I want this color, but then you don't get that color. So now you want to buy more.
Yeah.
And I think it's like speaks to shopaholic people. Me. I literally was like, oh my God, they're so cute. They could totally go on bag. I don't know, some fun thing to do, inner child work, I would say.
Inner child work.
I didn't find them super cute in the beginning. They grew on me. Gosh, I'm so easily influenced.
Yes.
But then I found out that they could have outfits, you guys. You could buy freaking outfits. That's when I'm like, I'm getting the fuck one. But this time I made a piece that whatever Labubu I get, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I don't like the color. I'm going to go buy one. Fuck this Labubu. I'm like, whatever color I'm going to get, I'm going to love. And I'm going to dress up that Labubu. I got a beige one. It's called Soy Milk. You guys, it can match any fucking outfit. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
So when I went to go, my cousins were here for 3 weeks from Australia. I was touring them around. We were in Hollywood, right? We were just walking in a Walk of Fame, and people were selling Labubu clothes. I had to fucking stop. Are you kidding me? Like, so adorable. They have like these like fake Gucci Labubu jumpsuit,
Aw.
fake Prada jumpsuit, and it fucking has a matching glasses. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So I had to literally stop, go buy a couple like outfits, and now I changed my Labubu outfits. Like my Labubu is gonna be like a pink dinosaur this
Oh my
freaking Halloween.
gosh.
Like it's gonna be so cute.
It's literally like your child. Like you're dressing up a child. Or
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
A pet.
Yeah, I'm just doing it just because like I love dolls when I was a little kid, and I feel like it has given me an excuse to literally like have a little child shit with me like everywhere I go. So I'm just like, oh my god, me and my Labubu are matching today. Like I don't know, and I feel like this is some shit I would fucking pull like as a mom, like have matching clothes with whatever like kid I have. Like we're definitely gonna be matching.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I could see you having twins and matching them.
Don't scare me. I don't know what twins. I don't know what twins. Oh my god, you guys. I feel like we just wrapped up our very first episode of the Delulu Hours. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to our podcast. If you guys found something that you would like to share with us, if you saw something that you resonated with that you can take with you on your healing journey, let us know. We want to get to know you and connect with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And come be Delulu with us next week.
Let's go. Be Delulu.
Yours truly, your Delulu sisters.